y'all remember when I made that video and I told y'all that in order to meet somebody, you have to go outside? And I think a lot of y'all got confused and automatically associated with going outside, or associated going out to the club or to a bar with going outside. And when in reality, what I meant was just get outside. You just need to be seen, whether that be a coffee shop, the gym, the grocery store. I don't care where it is, but you got to go outside a couple times a week so that you can be found if you want to be found. And to my point, I followed my own advice. And last week, randomly, I was like, I had jury duty, whatever, and I got dismissed. So I was like, okay, I have my laptop, my work stuff, everything. So I went to Coffee Bean, and it's a little coffee shop. I don't think they have Coffee Bean everywhere, but in California, it's one of my favorites. So I went there. It was a random one. I'd never been to that one before. It was literally around the corner from the courthouse. So I stopped in there, y'all. So I set up my stuff, and I'm sitting there maybe 20 minutes, and this man walks in, this black man, okay? And I'm like, oh, okay, like, he kind of cute, whatever. So he ends up coming up to me and sparking up a conversation, y'all. We were talking for like 30 minutes. I think everybody in that coffee shop was looking at us like, do they know each other? And I just was like, this is so random and so refreshing to have a conversation with someone that I barely even know, but I feel like I've known them forever. Long story short, we exchanged numbers. He asked me to go to coffee, and that's where I'm headed now. Let me know if y'all want to hear.
You know, y'all have heard me say this, you know, a number of times on this channel, man. It's about putting yourself in circulation. Like, you know, a lot of us men, we get so attached to the online dating, the DMs, and, you know, OnlyFans and different things like that. And you gotta put yourself out there. And like she said, it's not all about going to bars and clubs. Like, you gotta have hobbies, you know what I'm saying? You have to have hobbies. You have to enjoy your life. And that's the best way to meet and attract people, when you are enjoying your life and doing things that you love to do. Whether that's going to the gym, going bowling, or, you know what I'm saying, going kayaking, or whatever it is that you like to do. Doing that and putting yourself in different arenas, whether it's going to get food or whatever it is, going to play pool. You gotta have hobbies. Because when you have hobbies and you're doing things that you like to do, you know what I'm saying, oftentimes in those same places are going to be other people that like to do the same things. And that's an easy way to kind of communicate too. And also too, when you are at these places, usually you might run into the same people, especially in the gym, and it makes it easy because it's familiarity in that sense. So I think that's hella important. That's how you get the most out of life. People don't understand that. You got to get out the house, because if nobody sees you, it's just like I heard somebody say, man, it's just like having a product, right? If you have a great product, right? Say I have the next iPhone, right? Or say I made the iPhone 1. Say this was the iPhone 1, right? And I knew it was a good product, but if nobody knows about it, does it really even matter? So I don't care how great you are, or how much of a catch you think you are, or whatever, but if you don't put yourself out there to be seen by other people, you're never gonna be seen. You're never gonna be caught. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's important to get out there, do things, put yourself in different environments. That's how you network. That's how you meet people. And then too, you're getting out your comfort zone. A lot of us are in our comfort zone, and we complain about, well, there's no women out here. I can't meet nobody because you in the crib all the time on the phone. That's why, I don't know, it's just kind of weird in this generation that we live in now, because like, you know, growing up, you know what I'm saying, we was always outside just in general. And it might have been in the neighborhoods or whatever as kids, but it's just like now people rather stay inside and be on their phones and things like that. And as humans, we're meant to be social beings. You gotta be able to, I love my alone time, but at the same time, I like being out. I like enjoying myself. I like doing different things. I like being around people. I like just living life, being inspired by different things, man. You gotta get out there. Again, a lot of us don't like to take risk. And in life, risk is the only way that you're able to elevate. You gotta get out there and be risky. You gotta get out there and talk to people. You know what I'm saying? just getting comfortable with talking, not just women, but talking to people in general. And that puts yourself in a position where you feel comfortable to talk to strangers. Like you know, the more hobbies you have, really the better, because again, the goal is to put yourself around people while having fun and doing things that you enjoy. And while you're doing that, you know what I'm saying, it's adding value to your life because you're enjoying yourself instead of being at home bored on the phone, miserable, why this girl don't want me, and things like that. This is how you get yourself in abundance, by being out there and exploring and doing things that you never done before. And you can do most of this stuff solo. You ain't gotta have somebody with you all the time. Shoot, sometimes I go to the movies by myself, or I might, you know what I'm saying, go walking in the park by myself. I do a lot of different things by myself. I go out to eat by myself. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to stand alone. A lot of times, man, as men, we feel like we gotta always have somebody with us. We feel like if our homie's not with us, man, I can't even do it. Nah, you gotta be able to be a lone wolf out there, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta move how you move, man. When you can move solo, man, that says a lot to a woman. It says that you can stand alone. It says that you're a leader. You're not scared to take risks. So that's actually attractive when you're able to stand alone. A lot of dudes might look at it like, man, if I'm by myself, I'm a lame. I ain't got. Nah, man. Because nowadays, women look at dudes that be with their boys like, man, look at these dudes. Like, they looking at them like, these dudes are losers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he gotta always be with his boys. Like, man, as a man, as a grown man, you gotta be able to get out there on your own, man. And don't let not having nobody hold you back. Even when it comes to traveling, don't let not having nobody around you stop you. Now, for me, I don't necessarily recommend that. Because to me, when I travel out of the state, I always got people with me, and definitely out of the country, you definitely want to have people with you. But you know, a lot of times people will let people hold them back just from doing different things. You can't ever let people hold you back from living your life. You gotta have hobbies, but at the same time, you need to love to enjoy your own company. A lot of us want all these women, but we don't even enjoy our own company. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it all starts with yourself. Putting your vision, putting your mindset, putting your energy into you so you can enjoy your own company when you out by yourself. That's what it's all about, man. That's how you meet people. That's the best. That's the best, man, because when you meet people online, you gotta jump through so many hurdles, so many hoops. You know what I'm saying? It's exhausting, man. That's why I don't really deal with women online. I try to deal with meeting people in person, man. Because people in person, when you're in person, women can get a sense of your confidence, your demeanor, your body language, the eye contact, your swag. They can get a sense of all of these different things in person that they may not necessarily can do online. That's why it's better to rock with women in person. All right, guys, this is my video for today, man. I appreciate you guys for coming over to the channel as usual. Guys, make sure you continue to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I'm gone.